Good morning, guys. There's Duramax and Diesel. Here, buddy, we got to get you breakfast, but we're a little late start this morning. I was trying to beat the sun. The sun's already up. I just stayed up too late last night, so Diesel's eating good, and today starts the first day of our silage harvest. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Today, I'm starting. It'll probably just be Bolt and I, and not much. I think CJ's out of town all weekend, but I wanted to get started. Weather was perfect, so let me go get the razor. That way I have it ready if I ever need to run quickly back and forth, or in case any emergencies happen. Like I said, if I gotta run back and forth quick, I need to have that. Let's turn on the shop lights. There we go. Let's get this sucker warmed up. So we have a little bit of shop work to do. Bolt's on his way. I gotta pull out everything from the shop and get all the doors open, get the Magnum going. All right, so let me pop open all the doors. We'll get these all opened up. There's the Magnum right there. That's what we're going to be using to pull one of our trailers, or our silage trailers. And then I don't think I need that one open, but today's going to be a busy day. I got the John Deere silage harvester all ready. I changed oil on everything. All fluids are good. We'll be using the 9RX, the Case Magnum, and those two will be... That'll be for compacting, for getting the silage in the bunker, which is right over there. So this is going to be our first day, but this will not be our last day. We have a lot to do. So I got the 3-point on the back. That's where we're going to put the blade. I got to put duals up on here, and we're going to throw some more tractor weights on the front to help it out, especially when we have the blade in the back. So I need to go add some bolts coming down now with the duals. We'll put that on. The case will get ready. Should have probably done that yesterday, but we couldn't get the duals in time. We couldn't get the tires and everything in time. So he's on his way with that. He's got the silage blade, and then he also has new tires, new beefier tires for the K30 Chevy. So I told him you can't put those on until we're done with the silage harvest, because that project is on hold until we get farm work comes first. So with that being said, let's get everything pulled out and ready to go. I got everything going. I got the Magnum running. I don't know where I have the suitcase weights here at the machine shed. I don't know if Bolt wants to do it back up by the house or down here by the machine shed, but he's pulling in. I think he saw me. He's probably wondering the same thing. So I can always... One thing I'll need to get is the Bobcat with the long forks to take these tires off. Oh, every day you come in with a new truck. Not every day, but pretty often. What's up with this?
I just bought because I had to return my friends.
Oh, yeah. So...
He was really mad at me.
Oh, okay. Well, dang. Now we don't got another Power Stroke here on the farm, but pretty cool. Pretty cool truck.
Got a really good deal on it, so...
There you go. There's a lot of weight for it, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weight for the truck.
Got more parts for the truck.
Okay. More parts in this Yamaha box?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Why does it have Yamaha, or it just... You're reusing it as a box or something?
Just reusing it.
Okay. Cool. So here's the silage blade, and then these are the tires for the farm truck. Those are really big, and then here's the duals for the case. So we'll get that going. Well, let me go. Do you want to change the tire? Do you want to? I got suitcase weights here at the machine shed, so we might as well throw the duals on.
Yeah.
The Magnum.
And then I can drive all this up to the other.
Okay. Yeah. Let me bring the forks down here first, so I can get the blade and then the tires off. You know what? Meet me up by the house. I'm gonna drive the razor and we'll unload what we want at the shop. There.
Okay.
Works good. All right. So what I'm thinking. All right. Bolt's trying to back up, but we're gonna take those front 3 pallets and then the parts box, or the Yamaha box, off with the Bobcat. Get those pallet forks working, and then we'll take the duals and the silage blade off back at the machine shed. Just trying to be as efficient as possible. And this razor, the really nice thing about the razor is it comes in handy whenever I need to run somewhere quick, or like across the farm, or it's really good for emergencies. If, say, somebody's hurt, somebody's down, throws it up on the radio. Now it's just me and Bolt here today, which is going to be a bit slow going once we get silage running, but again, I just want to start. We aren't finishing. We're doing the smallest field. I think the second smallest field, but all right, we'll pop these straps off here. Perfect. Yeah, Bolt, if you want to take... There you go. Thank you. All right, one thing I might be able to do, might be a little heavy for the Bobcat, but I could possibly... These forks are so long, I could possibly get 2 on here, but we'll just kind of see. It's really hard. I can't do first person because the cab is so tinted. All right, so we got those 3 pairs of tires off. That's a lot of, it's a lot of tires for, especially like obviously you have a dealer, you have another set of tires, but it's not cheap. Those tires are kind of expensive. So we're already spending money on a new project, but I think it's gonna pay off in the end. All right, here's the parts box. This is almost heavier. I think this is heavier than the tires. So Bolt's got a lot ahead of him, but not for a while. We got to finish silage first. I told Bolt. There we go. There's the parts box. Perfect. And then we will unload the rest. So I'm going to drive back down to the shop just in the Bobcat, and then we'll unload the rest. All right, I got the blade on here. This isn't, it's a little wonky. We probably could have chained it down on the forks, but this should be fine. I'm going to just back up, try and get it out of the way, and then we'll hook it up. It doesn't really matter where I set it. Just try and get it out of the way. Once we get the duals on the case, we'll hook up to the 3-point. There we go. Then we'll get the tires off. All right, we got the tires unloaded inside. I'm trying to think of a good spot. I'll just keep it outside for the meantime. But we're going to throw duals on the case and then hook up to the 3-point. And let me see what else. So I got the 9RX, and then this, I forgot to show you guys. This is our silage trailers. We just got super nice covers on top too. So once if we do need to take them long distance, which we won't, but we will be driving, you know, a quarter of a mile to the bunker from our furthest field, from like the north part of the field. It almost might be a half mile too. So it's nice that we can just throw the cover on and stuff, and then really nice unloading area here, and everything hooks up right here. So that works out good. And then the Magnum and the 9RX will be running. I got the other trailer right here. And then once we're done trailering, we'll start compacting. We'll be compacting in between too, with if it kind of, we'll see how it goes. So let's get that done. All right, guys, we got duals on the Magnum, put way more tractor weights on the front. So that's going to help when we're pushing, compacting, everything. And this will probably be our compactor. Now I have tracks on the 9RX, but I think they say tires are a bit better for compacting, but I'll still run it with tracks and kind of see how that goes. So we'll have 2 setups, and we won't start compacting until we probably get, you know, 5 trailers unloaded in the bunker. We'll kind of see how it fills up. So from here, Bolt is coming down now, and then we just got a call from Breaker. He's going to come and help us, so that will be awesome. And we'll have 3 guys, and possibly Recon will come down and help us do a neighbor farmer. So that will be super nice. We'll have 4 people. And then, yeah, that'll be really nice. Hopefully, I might need him to bring down one of his best tractors too, because we're all kind of suited out right now. I don't have any. Yeah, well, I'll probably have Recon bring down. Hopefully, he has duals on something, and we can use that as compacting. I'm sure he does. So he can bring that down, and we will get started. All right, guys, we're just getting started. The corn is about exactly where I want it. I got Bolt in the 9RX. He's following me. There we go. I got the extra long spout on the pipe, so it should be able to shoot pretty far, I'm hoping. There we go. So the corn is kind of right where I want it. It's probably 3 to 4 more weeks it would start to turn brown, but I want to keep it. I want to have good, moist, wet silage. So, and then we'll have it fermented and all that. So this is our smallest field, the field that is just southeast of us, field 39. I guess 32 is probably just as small, but this is what we're working out first. And yeah, this is exciting. We're actually getting in the field. So the idea is, for those who don't know, this is a cattle farm. This is a dairy farm, and we're going to use this silage. It'll be feed for the cows. We'll be able to make good TMR. We have somewhat of straw bales made, hay bales as well. And then we will use the wheat that we have in field, or excuse me, the oats that we have in field 30. So we'll harvest all that, but we're already getting filled up in our trailer there, so that's about half full. So we're gonna need Breaker to come down. He's he had to stop at the gas station and fill up, so he said he would be here in 15 minutes. So for right now, Bolt and I are just running up and down. There we go. But I'm just doing the outside lane here, and then we'll start really going up and down, so Bolt doesn't have to steer as much and can kind of relax when we're driving. So that's the plan, Stan. And this the John Deere silage harvester is so good, and I got the extra wide processor on the front, so that works really good. It's the 9800i. All right, there Bolt goes. He's done. So right now, I just pretty much have to wait, or I'll bring down the case for him. All right, guys, we switched Bolt over to the Magnum. So, oh, I missed my first corn stalk, of course. Bolt, scooch it over, man. There we go. And then Yeah, I missed my first corn stalk. That's terrible. So these trailers are super good. What's really nice about them is when you unload, it piles up and it doesn't like push you forward. So I think we're gonna be able to get the bunker full really efficiently and like not waste too much time pushing. But like once we get stacked up, we're gonna need to push. We're gonna have to have a leveler, and we're gonna have to compact it for hours. But I think the way unloading is gonna work is gonna save us a lot of time, and this field's gonna be great. So Breaker texted me, he said he was 5 minutes away. I said just drive all the way down. I have the 9RX parked on the south side of the field. I think he knows what field we're gonna be in. Hopefully he'll see us. He's coming from the east, I think, so he should be able to see the tractors in the field if he looks to the right. There's only so much that he can see, but Bolt and I will whip her around, and we will I'm gonna try and make a straight line so that we can start going straight instead of following, I guess, the field itself. So these trailers fill up a lot. They hold 56,000 liters. Convert that over to we'll have to convert that over to tons in the end to see how many tons of silage we made. That would be interesting. But what's nice about this processor too, the harvester, it does hold a little bit of chaff, so that's kind of nice. So I'm just about filling up Bolt here, and then we will yeah, I think Breaker's gonna be here any second. Yeah, see, he's already full. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But the field's looking good. It's nice and dry, so I'm not too worried about getting stuck. But of course we have the 9RX in case we get into wet spots. We'll make sure the case gets out there, and hopefully the tracks will float a lot better than the duals. But duals, I don't think anywhere on the field is wet enough. Now field 32 gets pretty wet up north, so we're gonna have to see. That might be our last field we do, and then we might fill our bunker up way before. I think it's like way before, so we'll kind of play it by ear. And yeah, all right, so here's how kind of what I was talking about with these trailers. That's really nice. So I'm just flagging Bolt back. Bolt, keep coming. There we go, just a bit more. Good. All right, so I'll kind of show you how it works. Oh, go forward. All right, stop. So there we go. So the door only opens up so far. Go forward a bit. There we go. And then so it kind of gives him room. He just needs to itch forward. But super nice how that works, and it's going to push all the way into the concrete and be really good. So these walls are super thick, super strong, and what's nice is we have a way we can walk up on here too when we throw the tires on and get it fermenting. But that is the move, and that's the plan. All right, so right now, bad news, Breaker isn't able to make it. His truck, he stopped at the gas station, filled up, and then he was like 5 minutes away, and his truck broke down. So he is yeah, that's not good. It sounded like it was burning oil, and there's something else wrong with that. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. He didn't know, so he's not coming down. He has to figure that out, which I totally understand. But Recon is coming. He just left the town of McGregor, and he was on the Wisconsin side. So when I called him, so he's coming down. What I'm gonna do is I'm thinking, I was gonna get this section here, this little peninsula section of the farm, or of the field, and then either run up and down that way, or the direction that we're going right now, up and down the long way. I'll kind of see what works best, but once I don't know what we'll do. I might go up and down that way. All right, here comes Recon. He's walking out. He parked his truck and he's walking out. So I got the 9RX down there. He easily could have drove his truck down here. It's not too wet. There we go. We'll keep going. Here, I'm gonna stop and talk to him real quick. Yo, Recon, what's up, man?
What's up?
You ready? I got the sorry, you had to walk. I should have told you could have drove down. It's not too wet down here, but
oh yeah, I didn't want to tear up your grass or anything, so
well, you more so don't want to hurt your truck. But yeah, my grass is.
Yeah,
next time just come down here 4x4, rip her up. I don't care. And then yeah, the 9RX is down there if you want to walk down there.
Alrighty.
These trailers are filling up really
unloading
fast.
into your silo?
What's that? Oh, I got a bunker.
Are we just unloading? Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
So you'll back all the way up to the back wall, unload, drive forward a bit once you feel the trailer isn't like unloading anymore, and we're trying to get it all the way to the back. Then we'll compact it and do all that. So with that being, is there anything else? Any other questions?
No, I'm just ready for some miles and smiles.
There we go. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And then just honk when you're almost full. so that I know,
Okay.
and then these fill up really quick. So
All right, perfect. I'm gonna go sprint out to your tractor and get to work.
looks good. Let's do it. Yee. There we go. So now we have 2 tractors. I'm curious, can we have a tractor unload, and then by the time the next one's full, we have a tractor right behind it? I don't think so. Kind of depends where we are on the field, how long of a drive the Case and the 9RX need to make, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm curious. We'll have to count and see almost like how long it takes. So my thought is for this right here, this section, I'll knock this out, and then I'm gonna run east and west on the field. So that's the thought. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll try and get turned around here for Bolt somewhat. He's gonna be able, oh, he's got to watch the tree. Don't take out my tree, Bolt. There we go. Get a bit closer, and there we go. So I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna turn around one more time, finish this little island piece here. Hopefully Recon's knows what's up. I might as well throw my beakers on like Recon's got. It won't hurt nothing. Okay, actually no, it's gonna be annoying. I'm not putting that on. I don't want it to be not distracting, but like be a strobe, and then it kind of messes with your head. So all right, for some reason this trailer is taking a while to load up, so I think we should be able to make it, especially at the beginning here when we're close to the bunker, so the guys don't have to run like super far away from the field. So what I want to do is, are we full? Nope. A little bit more. Is that it?
Nope. Go good.
All right, keep going. And then I'm gonna turn around here. I gotta somehow. Recon, you got the radio, walkie-talkie?
The CB working?
Yep, she's working good. What I'm gonna do real quick is go ahead, throw a Yui, and we're gonna come and finish that little strip by the bins.
10-4.
All right, let's hit it. So I thought that would be like the best way of doing it. And Recon's also recording right now too, so if you guys want to see his perspective, there will be a link in the description for his perspective. So go subscribe to him, get him to 1K subs. I think he's around 500, so that would be pretty awesome if we get him like 700, 800. That would be really cool, and I'm sure he would appreciate it.
All right, CB working?
Yep, it is.
All right, I'm just coming up your quarter panel right now.
There you go. All right, we're shooting good. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on it. What you want to do, you don't need to get too close, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. These harvesters will just throw it.
Yeah, sometimes when Bolt's far enough away, it's too far for me. But I thought maybe the best is just having the trailer just exactly parallel with me, so you don't have to worry about. Oops, missed some. So you don't have to worry about hitting. I don't have to worry about like hitting your tracks and stuff.
All right, and I guess since I'm at your farm and talking to you, I think I've got some of these same plants in the ground, so I might need to come borrow your harvester.
Yeah, we can. Are you doing silage, or what are you?
Yeah, I don't have a bunker, so I might have to kind of offload it to you. It's what the guy before me had planted.
What are you doing for livestock? I guess I forgot to ask.
I don't have any livestock out at my place.
Do you maybe?
Which
I don't know if I'm gonna have room in my
but
bunker.
All right, I guess we'll see, because I think I've got.
Why don't you just let it dry up, and then you can just sell seed corn.
That's true.
Or sell it as, just typical grain.
Dang it, man! I'm a conservation officer. I'm not a farmer. This is a whole new realm for me.
Yeah, no, let's probably just, unless you want to do livestock in the future. But I would just say just hold off on it. So I'm gonna run east and west here, and that's gonna be the thought for this section. So if you want to get to my left.
Yep, I'm just gonna whip around as you start going. I don't think I've got enough room to turn behind you yet.
Okay.
There we go.
Good.
Good.
There we go.
Start slinging.
So perfect. We are on even at half full with the Recon, and then Bolt's ready to go. So this is gonna work out good. We didn't need 3. It would have been nice to have 3, especially if we wanted 1 compacting. But I think we'll take a break mid through and detach from the trailers, start compacting, doing all that stuff. So there we go. Hey Recon.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking that's probably best. Just leave the trailer parallel to me, so I don't have to worry about hitting your tractor.
Ready?
I think that'll be best. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna run a time lapse here. Enjoy. It'll be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. So enjoy the time lapse.
gonna make it someday. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage headline on a Saturday night.
All right, guys, things are going good. We have a little bit of a mishap where I'm a little ahead of the game. Bolt, who was in the case, took too long unloading, and so I like caught up too fast with him. It's no big deal, but that's kind of what's going on. Everything's going good. We're straightening out this line right now. You can see that the header isn't fully taking all the, it's not fully utilizing the width of the header. That's because we're trying to make a straight line and then be done with it. So let's move. I might as well just hang out here for a second and not get caught up in all that. And yeah, everything's going good. So silage is good. We have almost 1 million liters already in there. I should convert that into tons, and then we'll kind of see what we're doing in terms of production and volume and kind of what we're going through. So now we have it to where we're just going to run back and forth. We did it at each end, and so we actually have room to turn around now, which is nice. So I will check back in with you guys once I have this full, and I'll go unload. All right, guys, there we go. We're full. And then Recon's jumping right in. So things are going good. I'll show you guys kind of like the process of unloading, because I was in the forge harvester for most of the time. Then me and Recon, we flip-flopped, and then Bolt's in the processor and Recon's in the case. So that is the move. Bolt said he's got to go take a lunch break. So we're going to be without a trailer. We'll have one trailer running. He says he's super hungry, and we're all really hungry. So he's going to go get us lunch, but we'll just keep going and keep having like one trailer going. It'll slow us down, but at least we're still moving. Bolt said he was gonna get us like a really nice meal and stuff, or surprise us with something. So here, this is kind of how it's working. There we go. We're full. Can't go anymore. Just roll it forward a bit. And so she's starting to fill up, and we need to push it. We need to compact it and start grading it back, so we actually have like somewhat of a slope. Because right now there's so much air in there, it needs to be compacted down, pressed down, and then we can actually add and push more on there. So that's kind of where we're at. We're gonna need to maybe when Bolt goes on his lunch break, maybe we'll start compacting. That might be a good idea. We can go with the case probably, but that's kind of the problem right now. We don't have another guy on here, and we don't have another tractor to help compact and all that. So I'm gonna see if I can shoot over here before the case is full. But things are going good. I like it, and it's going way smoother than I thought. So I'll see you guys once we start compacting. Bolt gets back from lunch. All right, so I got another load in, and then it's about time to compact. So I was gonna think that just the 9RX is gonna run, and then we'll hook up to the 3-point with the case of Magnum. So wait a second, Bolt didn't even take his truck. This is Bolt. What is this, man?
Yep. I took my truck down to my shop.
Yeah.
Picked up my semi-trailer.
Yeah.
Then went over to my friend's construction bot and get him Dozer, and then I came here.
Dude, that is awesome. You think we'll be able to compact with this?
Yep.
That's the thought. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be able to push so much silage, or chaff technically. Either chaff, whatever you call it.
So we don't need our leveler.
Okay. Should we? Here, I kind of want to see how this works, so we can have the case running too.
Okay.
I'll unstrap it. You can get it. You want to drop the low boy?
Yep.
There we go. We'll get her unstrapped. Perfect. I kind of want to jump in there, even though she isn't mine. There we go. We'll get inside. And Bolt knows me so well. He put a Coke in a Red Bull, sugar-free. Make sure it's sugar-free. There we go. We'll raise up the old blade. But this thing is a beast. Cat D8T. This thing is a tank. Literally way bigger than a tank. It's got the forestry on the front. So I don't know what his buddy does for construction, but I better get the see if somebody here. I'm just gonna jump out real quick and unload this trailer. There we go. I'm thinking if I just unload this, and then it'll be a bit better. And honestly I think I'm gonna string this one out, so we have some sort of I guess I don't need to string it out, but we'll finally be getting some compaction going, and it'll be really good. So finish that up. Perfect. There we go. Let me get this out of the way. All right, let's see how this works. And then Bolt, if you want to take the 9RX and keep filling up with the harvester.
If you want food, I got in the truck.
Oh yeah. I totally forgot. I wasn't even hungry after I saw the cat. But yeah, let's compact this and we'll eat. All right, guys. So Recon's in the Magnum now. The silage blade, which is meant for the silage, is working really good. And then we had a problem with the dozer. So the buddy called and we didn't even realize this, and he forgot to tell us that the hydraulics on the lift were not working. We first started to try and push it, and we raised up the blade, and it didn't raise up. So we had to take the blade off, and we're just going to use it purely for compaction. But right now it looks like so we just have him up there trying. Honestly, we were a little worried about getting stuck just because so much weight. And yeah, there we go. We have the extra wood up there too for the extra height. So things are working good. I'm gonna jump back into the 9RX and we'll get going. But compaction is going a lot faster now. But we do have to think about, we're gonna have to compact for a while, especially because we hadn't done anything. So I think we'll just keep the dozer up top, and then the case pushing, and then I'll jump back in and start getting some chafe going. But one thing that's pretty important, we'll probably only have let me think now that we have the dozer here. How can we make this more efficient? So I'm thinking that I was trying to think of ways to be like more efficient, but I've kind of come to a realization that we might need another tractor here on the farm, and I'm not sure kind of what tractor, but I think here in a few days I'll probably end up buying another one. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to see for the tractor. But I was kind of leaning on John Deere again, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So we'll get flipped around here real quick, and then we'll start up another run. And one thing I was thinking about is, like, we're gonna need a wheel loader to load up to make TMR and like get the silage. Once it becomes silage, it ferments, and it's actually silage once we're done tarping it. That we'll need a wheel loader to actually load it up. Now I do have the 4440 that has a bucket on it, but that's not going to be enough. We're going to need a wheel loader to scoop it, and there'll be many times a wheel loader is going to be really nice for when snow comes, and just a bunch of other things, manure, different things like that. So, and if anything ever spills or what have you, it'll be really nice to have a wheel loader. So maybe for now I'll hold off on buying a tractor, get a wheel loader, and then that'll kind of serve its purpose. And if we still need a tractor, then I can get one down the road. But I think for right now, I'll probably just get a wheel loader here in a few days, see if I can get a good deal on one. And there we go, we're full again. So I'm gonna run over here. I will see you guys back once we're starting to wrap up this field. I'd say we're well over halfway, but we need to get both the case and the John Deere running, so we're super efficient. So here's what it looks like now that we've compacted it. Honestly, the case did the best, and then it looks like Bolt's going. I'm gonna try and get some speed, see how far back before it sinks. There we go. We got it pretty far up there. Oh no, go back. The only thing is with the track, sometimes I do slip on the concrete. There we go. Push. Yo, what a beast. So Bolt's gonna run up there and just keep kind of compacting what we have so far in terms of like our ramp that we built, and this bunker is gonna hold a lot. Now it is I would say a quarter full, and we aren't done with this field, so I'm sure field 41 would fill it up. So we're like I said, once the bunker's full, we will pretty much be done, and we will kind of go from there. Out here, I'll take a break and let Recon catch up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so it's been a while since I've last okay, guys, so we're just about finishing up the field. It's exciting. We sat here. Yeah, I'm hungry. We need dinner. We had lunch, and the field took a lot longer than I thought, but it's good we got it done. And the bunker, I would say, is getting full. I would say it's over 50%. We need to compact it a lot. And the bulldozer worked pretty good, but it's more you need the width. The bulldozer's a lot of weight on those tracks, so it sinked down a lot. And maybe in the end it would be good to go over it with the bulldozer, but just not right now. It's not like packed down enough. On top, I guess we could have it go on there, but like when it's not close to like almost done compacting, then it doesn't serve too good of a purpose. And the tracks are pretty skinny too. Like the 9RX has like a bit wider tracks even than it. So, but I mean, we do have we're probably going to go up north to field 32 here in a few days. I think it's a little behind this field and not ready to be chopped up in terms of like kind of what I want, but the bunker is getting full nonetheless, but I would say the field 39, I mean, I think field 32 would for sure fill it up and probably then some. So I don't know if we'll get all the way done with that field and have it have the bunker full, but we'll kind of see. So I'm running down here, probably a few more passes and we'll be done. The field's getting a lot shorter too. There's a few spots we missed, but it's been really fun. And all the tractors are dirty, we're tired, we're sweaty. Okay, I'm not sweaty, I'm in an AC cab, but still we've been sitting here for a while. So there we go. We'll jump back behind the harvester, but I think I'll just check in with you guys once we're done with the field. But the John Deere, we've had to fill up a few times in fuel once for everything so far, so that's not too big a deal. And then we had lunch earlier too, so I'll see you guys once we're done with the field. All right guys, we're done. We got the forage harvester. I need to wash this sucker, totally clean it up. We'll have to clean everything and get everything refueled back up, but it was fun. We got it all done. There's the bunkers looking good. Bolt is literally on a bulldozer right now, just compacting like the strongest part, the part where he doesn't like sink in and stuff. So I'm gonna clean this up. This is gonna take a while. Get in here, all the tracks, just clean it all up. There we go. The wheel wells, the wheels, perfect. There we go. So I'm gonna clean up all the tractors, get everything back, make sure all fluids are good, make sure nothing, no lights came up, no junk engine lights or any warning signs for any parts. So that was good. Usually there's something that comes up when we're out in the field for that long. There we go, looks good. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Bolt is actually taking it back, and then we're gonna use the case. And like I said, we're probably gonna go to wheel loader here in the next few days, and then we'll probably start silage here. And tomorrow looks like a chance of rain. We might throw a temporary tarp over this just for the meantime if we don't go tomorrow, and otherwise we'll just let it sit overnight. It's not too big a deal. The weather's not getting too bad anyway. So that's the plan right now. The case will just keep compacting. We have a long ways of compacting to go. We're only like 25% compact, but we'll keep pushing. So thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and I will see you tomorrow.